Hello and welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard from a haunted chick with really cute doggies. I'm here with Ruby today. In case you don't know Ruby, she's my co-worker. Tonight, today, this afternoon, this evening, we're doing yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why free questions as well as paid, in-depth, general, twin flame love readings. As well as, you guys can win a 3 free card read question. Surprise Jokers Roulette. So if we get enough people in the chat, maybe we'll play that as well. Anything and everything you need to know is in the description. You ready to go outside? She's like, no, I just want you to keep rubbing my tummy. Here, give it to me. Thanks, Dad. We're going to go outside, Pickle. We're going to go outside. How are you today, Addison? Thanks so much for coming by. It's always good to see you. I see that Sophie was in the chat. Come on. Good girl. Good mommy doggy. You're the one. You're the one, little fatty one. There you go. Okay, she should be ready for a walk. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate it. Hey there, Mira. How are you tonight? Or this evening, this afternoon, today? So that would be more like a paid question. I only do yes, no, maybe so, sometimes why kind of free questions now. But maybe if we could find a different way to word it so that it gives you a yes, no, or it gives you a sometimes kind of answer, or gives you some kind of why. Hey, Ange, how are you today? Does your family know your twin flame? So we can ask that, but nobody can choose who your twin flame is for you except for you. So Amira, how are people reacting positively to my appearance change by using subliminals? That's a much better way of asking. Spirit, what does Amira need to know right now? Yeah, no, if I don't see likes happening, no one gets a read. So please like. There were already 2 likes when I came in the chat. There's only been 1 like since I came in the chat. Let's see what you need to know, Amira, about that. Ange as well, we'll get into that question. But please like the live, because that's the only way that YouTube is going to start pushing my stuff out. And because so many people come here and they subscribe, get a free reading, and then unsubscribe and never like, YouTube is like, they don't really like her. They must not like her. Let's not push her stuff out. So please do me a favor and please like the live. Please stay subscribed. Thank you so much for your likes, your subscriptions, your questions, your comments, your love, your light, as well as your donations. So yes, people are receptive to the appearance change in this 3 of Pentacles, okay? People might even be feeling like, man, I want to help her glow up. Because 3 of Pentacles is a card about, teamwork and community and helping one another. So I hope that helps. Yes, they do like it. And Ange, let's get to your question about your twin flame. Spirit, I'm okay, Ange. I'm hungry. I'm going to not be on for too long because I need to go and make some dinner at some point. But Ange, yeah, they might definitely know who your twin flame is. But at the end of the day, even though this is a yes card in this Page of Wands, okay, it's very new to them. It's a very new thing that they are trying to understand and communicate with you about. But I just want to let you know that no tarot card reader, no other person should be saying, hey, that's your twin flame. They might be saying, hey, I feel this could be your twin flame, but really you will decide at the end of the day who your twin flame is, okay? We have soulmates and romantic soulmates. We have twin flames, and we have people who have this quantum love connection, which is far more deeper than soulmates and twin flames. You could even be a soulmate, have a quantum love connection. You could even be a twin flame and have a quantum love connection. I'm also wondering, at the end of the day, could people be triple flames? What about quad flames? What about sextuplet flames? I mean, if we have twins physically, and you could find it in nature, and you could find it in human beings, and we can have multiples, then what if there are multiple people that are flames like this? Triple flames, quad flames. This is just something that I've been thinking very deeply about. Maybe I'll make a video on it sometime and tell people why I feel like there's more than just twin flames. But yeah, so Ange, keep me updated on that, okay? I'm here for you. If you have any more questions about twin flames, I have completed my twin flame journey. I have had reunion. And now I'm in the process of, growing into that connection even more. No running you over. Sorry. It's not in my agenda. Hi, you're going to climb over the desk? Really? What? Oh, now you're going to run away? Hold on, guys. I got to get this baby, because my dad can't be chasing her. Come here. You want a cookie?
I cannot take her outside now, I would say.
Why?
It's Julie with 2 dogs.
Julie with 2 dogs?
Yeah.
Okay, did Ruby go?
Yeah, let me take Rooney.
Okay, you want to take Rooney instead? Okay, you take Rooney. I'll just hold her till you come back. And then that way we won't have to chase her around to get her on the on the harness. Hey, gypsy, gypsy with the J. I touched your tongue. I know, I'm such a mean mommy.
You need to give her a bath.
Yeah, it's almost bath time for you. How do you feel about them apples? She's like, I don't care. Give me a cookie. Hey, May, how have you been? Hey, Foxy, nice to see you. How have you been? Yeah, Ange, I do twin flame readings for $20. You get 20 plus cards. So you can get a whole spectrum of in-depth about what's going on with your connection. Running by me. Gosh, she's so cute. We need to give you another mani-pedi. Yes, we do. I'm hanging in there, May. Thanks so much for asking. You want to go outside? Go outside and get a cookie? She's like, I don't care. Just give me some chicken. Want to go outside? Outside. Outside. Do you want to go outside? Outside, 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 outside. To pee and poo. To pee and poo. To pee and poo on the floor. Outside. She's like, whatever. Yeah, that's a little song I wrote for her to potty train her. Because she knows what the floor is on the inside. So if I call it the floor outside, and she eventually got it too. Sometimes she'll have a little accident by the door, but it's okay. She's not very good at telling me she's got to go out like the other dogs. But also I have them on a walking schedule. So, I think she kind of just expects her walk a couple times a day. Are you sleepy? You look so sleepy. Yes, super chats now, guys. We have super chats. I am waiting for YouTube to send me this PIN number or whatever so that I can get paid, but It hasn't come in the mail yet. Okay, I won't touch your tongue this time, I promise. So hopefully that pin will come, because if it doesn't, they could take super chats away. But it looks like I may not get that pin until I make the payment threshold, which I guess for super chats, you don't get paid unless you've made $100 in that month. But then if I make like $90, do they keep it? Like, they don't explain anything like that whatsoever in any of their information. And I don't really know anybody else who has super chat. Maybe Jennifer will come in sometime and she can ask me. I hate to have to ask her. I hate to have to ask her questions about business like this in chat. So maybe Regina, next time I see Regina, maybe she'll know, or maybe she'll have like an email address I can email Jennifer at. You can go outside? She's like, no, just hold me. Hey, I'm not John. How are you doing, dear? Well, it just said now. It just says here. It says, enter, when your earnings reach verification threshold, Google sends a unique 6-digit personal identity number. Who knows what that threshold is? I think it's kind of wrong of YouTube to do that to artists regarding super chats. I can understand the YPP, y'all, but literally, I will give somebody a reading and never get paid for it because they do a super chat. So I don't know. I don't know what to think of that. But they get all the money. Like, I know several people have donated about $30, but I've only gotten like $6 from that. So I guess they're taking their 30% from every single super chat. So does that mean they take 30% from every dollar you make from AdSense? It just makes no sense to me. And they don't really have a table to break it down. It's okay, Texas. It got pretty dark in here too. The chat just kind of died. It went black screen of death in the middle of me giving a reading. Yeah, somebody sent her $99.99. Yeah, donate $100. You'll get a month of free tarot card readings. 99 questions. 99 cards. Well, yeah, I guess they're skimming part of every single donation because, and not even really showing me up-to-date stuff. MP3.com did this to us as artists, independent artists. And then when Lars Ulrich purchased it, he didn't pay any of us out. They owed me $10,000 and never gave it to me. And they kicked all independent artists off MP3.com. I don't think he cared either. So he might not have even known. Lars Ulrich is the drummer for Metallica, by the way. Yeah, you did miss it. It was pretty crazy in here last night. It was really spooky. Hope you're having a good day. I'm not John. Hope you're having a good day. Addison, Infinity One, Texas Toast. Is Foxy still there? Does she have a question? I can't remember. Foxy, Stormie, what's your moon and rising sign? I'm Scorpio, Taurus. Moon. Though some astrology will tell me that I am a Sag rising. I'm not 100% sure I believe that. But Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. No, Scorpio sun, Scorpio moon, Taurus rising. No. Scorpio sun, Scorpio rising, Taurus moon. I apologize and I'm silly. Sell hats for $99.99. They would never let me sell hats here. Maybe they would, because you can actually set up your own shop. And I believe you can even, set up a shop with your handmade items as well. I've not had any time to take care of that for myself. And my little team only is like me. Addison's really busy. Cottonfly's really busy. I don't know where the other moderators have been lately, but they've probably been really busy. My manager died in 2014. My agent died in 2015. So I don't have any family to help. Dad's kind of like computer illiterate. He's doing good to use the phone to talk to his family. And he kind of has just always been that way. Oh, you donated. Oh, okay. Let's find out what you need to know about that. Okay, so you just want to know how you're going to meet your twin flame. Really cool. Okay, let's go ahead and get into that. So it's just a general, short, small reading. Nothing too in-depth. But let's see if Spirit will let you know. Spirit, how will Ange meet their twin flame? What can you tell us about that? So, do you have an idea of who your twin flame is? You might meet them at home. You may have met them online at home, but you may meet them at home. Let's see what else Spirit needs you to know. That was 4 of Wands, by the way. This is the 1111 card in the deck. 1111 twin flames, y'all. Let's see what else you need to know. In fact, your twin flame might be right there in your house. Your twin flame might be close to home. Your twin flame might be somebody that people around your home know. You might meet them during the full moon. This card's about change, turning your back on feelings and emotions that don't serve you. You might meet at the beach. But definitely the full moon is a definite sign that you could meet them during a full moon. At a beach, close to a beach. You might go to a beach to hang out. Sorry, just checking on my dad for a moment. I'm back. So, back to the reading. I don't know if you have any palm trees where you are or a beach, but definitely be paying attention to the full moon. The full moons. That was 3 years ago. After this reading, I'll put the spirit box on, guys and gals. You're shy to speak to them. Don't be shy. Do you know their astrological sign? Are you a Cancer? Or a Virgo? Who is he talking to without a mask on? Excuse me 1 second. Oh, okay. I trust that person. He can hang out with them without a mask. I'm sorry. I'm like one of these people, like, I practice social distancing and I wear my mask everywhere I go, even if I'm around my neighbors and strangers and family. But I know for sure that's one of my dad's best friends. He's vaccinated and doesn't go anywhere either. Sorry about that, Ange. I just had to. You're Virgo. I picked that up in that. Yeah. And they are Virgo. What a wonderful sign. So I did pick up on the Virgo. And that's what makes the shyness happen, is that Virgo energy can really, it can make you shy in the beginning when something's new, when something's soft, when you're sensitive about something. What else does Ange need to know about meeting them again or meeting them? One second. Is this the doctor?
Hello?
Hey, is this Malika?
Yes.
Hey, welcome back. Could I call you back in a few minutes? I'm with a client.
Oh, okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'm going to step away and call her in a minute after this reading because it's super important. Okay, so I think it's interesting that the 7 of Wands is showing up. You might even see this person in a time frame where, regarding how you're going to meet, it could be early morning, it could be twilight around sunset, it could be sunset. And I think it's so interesting because, like, the card before this was the full moon. But see, 7 of Wands is about, it's about defending yourself, sticking up for what you believe in. You might even meet them or run into them at a political debate, or even just a debate in general about life in general. You might find them wandering around trying to fix something in their life, fix something in regards to their destiny. But Spirit says it is your destiny in this Wheel of Fortune to have some kind of life cycle with this person. So Spirit is confirming in that card that you will meet them again. With the 3 of Pentacles, it's showing teamwork. It's showing communication. I think you just got this card. Maybe, I'm not sure who just got this card, but 3 of Pentacles is all about, like, you guys might meet again in a way where you're brought together through creating, because this card can be about creating. You guys might meet together because you run into each other through work, a business, a situation where there's a family around, teamwork around, friends around, and you're all working together on something. Spirit says no matter what you do, take action to communicate with them. All right, I'm just going to pull a couple of cards real quick to ask how they feel about you. This is the Knight of Wands person. I know that you want to take action in communicating with them, and Spirit says that you should. Spirit, how does this person feel about Ange? How does this person feel about Ange? See, they want to go out with you. They want to ask you out. They wish they'd asked you out at some point when they were around you more often. Knight of Cups is all about proposals in love, proposals in friendship, proposals in fun, proposals in emotions. Like, hey, you feel this way about me, I feel this way about you. You might even meet up for a drink, or you might meet up, even if it's just a cup of coffee, you might meet up at a place where there's horses and drinks. Any advice for Ange, Spirit? Hold on, let me. Spirit, any advice for Ange before we close the portal for the reading? Any advice for Ange before we close the portal for the reading? Carry your weather. and I'll explain what that means in a minute. And kneel before no one. So I feel like what Spirit wants you to know about the advice, what kind of weather do you want to be today? What state of mind are you in about this? Is it sunshine, rainbows, or storm clouds? If you're in a state that you don't like, carry it well until you can get into the state you do like. We're going to talk more about how to get into the state you want to be in instead of the state you don't want to be in. Pretty soon here, I might even make a video on it. But really, if you're waking up, you're feeling stormy, you're feeling like down, you're not really feeling it, just ask Spirit to take that and send it back to the void and bring the energy back to you in a way that pleases you. All right? Kneel before no one means putting anyone on your pedestal, putting this guy, this girl, this twin flame, your family, your friends, nobody. You stay in the liking of serving that which you want, which is meeting your twin flame again, or whatever it is that you want, because your desire is already there. It's already yours. But the feelings and the emotions that you put into it is what's going to count at the end of the day, okay? So please keep me updated, because there's a lot of stuff that I would really like to know about in regards to your twin flame connection, because I learned from everybody's twin flame connection, not just through mine. Okay, good. The spirit box is... You're welcome, Ange. Thank you so much for your donation. I'm so grateful. Okay, spirits, the spirit box is on for you. It literally just said hi. What? Hey, Liz. Welcome back to the Chammy. Happy Halloweenie. I'm just going to step away for a moment, you guys, because I need to call that person back real quick, just to take a few minutes to talk to them. And I need to use the little girl's room. I hope you had a safe trip to see the solar eclipse, Liz. Hey, Cottonfly, welcome back to the Chammy. I still like it better with the rounded side. Just kind of want to clear the energy in the house and the room real quick. We'll be right back. I'm going to leave you with the spirit box. We'll be right back. It won't take that long. Hey, spirit. Okay.
There was wheelchair. I'm working toilets in the front.
It's so cute.
And
Do you need a doggy in a wheelchair? Yeah.
the ninja saw him. She was shaking everywhere.
Oh.
I hold her because she was
Yeah.
wanting to bite. And
Was she a good girl then?
yeah,
Okay.
when she was shaking, right? And anytime Neil was doing this to her, she would stop.
So sweet.
But anyways, that dog falls somewhere and broke her legs. And if you do it to the doctor, he says, I don't know if she's going to be able to walk. It's a 50-50 chance. And they left her on the road. And walk with two legs.
All right.
And they didn't been able to move a couple of years ago down there.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm back.
Well, his name is Corley. I guess it's
Courtney.
I forgot his name.
It's okay.
Right, I'm gonna take the stuff outside.
Hey, Tiffany. That was my friend Malika, and she's an esthetician. And I'm looking for an esthetician, but I didn't want to go try to find one that I've never worked with before. And I trust her. I trust her implicitly. So I'm so glad that I connected with her today because I would like to go see her before my birthday. If I can save the money for that because my bills are more important than my birthday. Getting them paid. Okay, so that's telling me that there's some kind of supernatural energy in the room. When it's blue, it's hype. I was told it's more hypernatural, like the way our energy is. So supernatural energy could be like angels, demons. But I'm only asking good spirits to come through. And there really isn't anything I feel in regards to this home that's haunted that's per se bad. We do have a pervy ghost though. We have had some spooky things come through in the past, but not in a really long time. Make sure the call center's on. Okay, the call center's on. Tiffany, how have you been today? Yeah, I will treat myself for a day, but I'm gonna get the bills paid and I gotta make money. And it's been so slow. Tired and drained. Yeah, you might need a spiritual shower or bath. No butts. Okay, all right. No butts. She sent me her website, so I'm gonna book something with her pretty soon. 25. It's so cool because it's like $25 deposit, and then whatever I get done, that 25 goes towards whatever I have done. So you plan to talk to your crush soon. Very good, very good. I've also got to rent a U-Haul van or truck or something because my roommate's mom is going to give him a new bed, but we've got to figure out how to get it over here. Hey, Cynthia, I see your question, dear. Are you still there, Cynthia? You've been in MIA. No contact for. Let's see if he'll message you soon. Cynthia, are you pregnant? I don't know why I'm asking that, but I'm just trying to find out if I'm crazy or if that's true. Okay, you are. All right, okay. Is it Eric's baby? Eric. Wow. How sweet. I'm so happy for you guys. Oh, baby. You're due soon, too. All right. Maybe it'll be a Halloween baby like me. Spirit, is she going to hear from Eric soon? Is she going to hear from her man? Is she going to hear from her man soon, Spirit? Is she going to hear from him? Okay, all those cards fell on the floor. They don't matter. Okay, all those cards fell too. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Why do all these cards just keep flying out of the deck face down? Spirit, she wants to know if she's going to hear from her man soon. What does she need to know about that? Will she hear from him soon? Let me put these cards back in the deck. Will she hear from her man soon, Spirit? Will she hear from her man soon? What card is this? So yes, you will hear from him soon. You might want to make a small offering for you in regards to the baby, your life, your emotional security, maybe more communication. But it is a definite yes. You will hear from him soon, like maybe tonight. Oh, a couple of these cards are also up on the floor. Love. And then like this is how he sees you. Like he sees you as this beautiful woman in the card that is nurturing and abundant in emotional security and love and understanding. Let's see what other kind of cards are on the floor. So you will hear from him soon. Like in the not too distant future. Oh gosh, I have to get on the floor to get these cards. I'm back. What is the cycle you're supposed to have with your twin flame? Let's find out. Okay. So since you donated at least $15 today, you've unlocked the Sexual Magic Tarot as well as the Romance Angels Tarot. Let's go ahead and see with the Romance Angels Tarot first. In fact, you've also unlocked the this one too, the Sexual Magic Oracle deck. Now, one thing you need to know about these decks is, yeah, while the cards are pretty sexy, these cards are far more different than the, say, typical Rider's Waite deck like my Golden Girls deck. And what they will tell you is very different meanings in regards to your connection. If I feel drawn to pull from them, I will. I feel very drawn to pull from the Sexual Magical Oracle because there is a spiritual exercise that you can do that's always offered through the cards in regards to what you need to know about your connection with this person. So right now you're definitely in separation. I know that you guys are in separation already, but I think it's interesting that Spirit is bringing out that card. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So it's as if it's saying, we know you're in separation, but your cycle, okay, is to have at some point a heart-to-heart conversation. That's going to be the first part of your cycle. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. Okay. Let's see what else Spirit needs you to know about this. Spirit, what more can you tell us about the cycle of the connection with Ange and her twin flame? What does Ange need to know about that? Every twin flame's journey together is a different cycle, for sure. And even the typical cycles that you might even read about don't always happen, okay? I think each twin flame journey is a unique one. There's two lines that people usually stand in. I kind of like to describe this as like when you go to a baseball game and one line is standing in line for hot dogs and Coke and the other one's just standing in line for beer. So it's like you got two lines of people standing in the spiritual journey for the twin flame thing and then just the romance and relationship twin flame thing. I've always been over here on my spiritual side of it because I felt like it was the kind of connection I could learn from. It was the kind of connection that I could grow from, I could glow up from. And through that change, I have seen my twin flame who embodies my energy. I mean, I've seen them grow. I've seen them heal. I've seen them change and into this. I've seen them glow up. And it's been pretty amazing. It's been pretty amazing. I have used law of assumption in regards to our connection. So your prayers, your affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. You're already calling in your soulmate. It's literally telling you that this is your soulmate. And yes, it could be your twin flame, only you can decide. So just make sure that your affirmations you're using, your visualizations. I'm not sure if you are familiar with, gosh, my hair's a mess today. I'm not sure if you are familiar with anything in regards to law of attraction, law of assumption, law of vibration. One thing that stands true with all three laws is that the one that's most important is that vibration. What are you vibrating? What are you telling yourself about yourself? What are you telling yourself about them? What are you telling yourself about your connection? I don't really know if this card, children, are affecting your connection. And what that could mean is that, there could be things that stem from your childhoods this person and you that might be limiting beliefs and circumstances that you might have that you will have to discover for yourself, okay, or through counsel here at my channel or through some kind of mentoring session to find out what those limiting beliefs and circumstances are so that you can correct them in your feelings. Like, for instance, Cynthia just said, I wish things were better between me and Eric. Wishing is okay, but you could take it a step further, Cynthia, by getting into the feelings and the emotions that what you want with this person is already yours and serving it every day, no matter what you're seeing in the 3D reality. Because in the 4D, in the 5D, there's so much that's so much more real than what we're experiencing in the 3D. And I saw the craziest video last night. I don't even know what to think of this, but I'm going to put it in the chat in a minute after I do this reading about how they took a human being who volunteered for this particular experiment. They cut his brain in half, okay? Put it back together. I'm going to put the video so you guys can watch it. But what happened is it was definitely an experience to discover if human brains, the sides of each side of our brain could process separately. And what would happen to the guy is after the surgery and his recovery from this, they would show him a picture of two items, two things. Okay. And they would ask him, you know, what did he see on the right side? And what did he see on the left side of the picture? So this is two people on one side and a king on the other. Okay. So the right side of the brain perceived it as being, let's say, a king in a chair. But he was not able to tell anybody what he saw on the left side of the picture. He could only draw it. And it wasn't even the right thing that he drew. Now, he did draw something similar to what he had seen on the other side of the left side of the picture. But what they were doing was an experiment just to see how differently our brains work, to see if there's multiples of us inside of us. Just like, I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie Being John Malkovich, but I'm going to definitely, like a lobotomy. I'm definitely going to go ahead and link you guys into that in a minute. Do you need the lighter fighter?
Mm-hmm.
I left it there. The gray one?
Where?
Oh, in your butt. That's where I left it. Let's get back into your reading. So I'm going to post that in a minute because I think it's a very interesting video, and I feel like we all have something to learn from that video, because it's quite possible that there are multiples upon multiples inside of us, different versions of us, and depending on how we feel, think, and see each other, that's which one shows up, especially depending on what we expect. Spirit, what else does Ange need to know? What else does Ange need to know about this connection? Yes, thoughts manifesting into reality. But it's not so much the thoughts, it's the feelings. It's the emotion behind those thoughts and behind that desire that are so much more important. Because if you're emotionalizing, you know, something negative, like, for instance, here's an example. Oh, God, Stormie, be careful. He's going to block you. Like, what am I being careful of? Like, I'm not even worried about that. Somebody will literally manifest somebody else blocking you because of their own emotions and fears in regards to something happening to you. So be careful with your thoughts and feelings for yourself and other people. Okay? 1 second. Scare says today I'm definitely a scarecrow. So back into the cycles of you and your twin flame. You know, a cycle where you're single. A cycle where you find opportunity and emotional security and love together. Because see, pentacles are about emotional and financial security. There might be a cycle where you guys meet and they make a small offering of love from their own loving heart and self. Spirit, how is this person feeling about Ange? So you got the Magician. There's something about you that when they think about you, they feel good about you. They feel something magical about you, enchanted. And this card's also saying, you are the magic wand. You are the magician. You don't need any spells. You don't need any magic. You are the magic. And if you did want to do like a spiritual vigil candle, prayer candle, something like that, remember that you are the spell. Okay. Everything else is just an extra added bonus. Me, the people in the chat, the vigil candles, that I do. This is not one of the vigil candles I do. These are just private vigil candles that I burn at home. And I like get down at Kroger or whatever. But if you did want a vigil prayer candle, you can find out information about those in the description. Spirit, how's Ange's twin flame feeling about them right now? How's this person feeling about Ange? They miss you in this 5 of Cups. They wonder where you are in the world, but they think the world of you as well in this world card. Anything more they need that Ange needs to know about these cycles, Spirit, before we move on to some other cards? The Star. No matter how distant you guys might be, what the Star card is saying, it's like as if you both have a picture of each other in each other's pockets. Okay, I'll just use this as my pocket. No matter where you go, even if it's not a physical picture, like you are the star of this person's heart. They are the star of your heart. No matter where you guys are, you're always together. You're always connected. Okay? You are not separate. Any advice, Spirit, for Ange? Real quick, just give me one card, a direct message from Spirit for Ange. You came here to help turn off the lights. So what that basically means is, you were sent here to have fun. You were sent here on this twin flame journey to have a good time, to discover yourself, to maybe even come into the light about things in your life. Let me get the Sexual Magical Oracle deck out and see what you need to know about this connection. Spirit, what can you tell us from the Magical Oracle deck about about Ange's connection with her twin flame? I don't know why I said her. Spirit, what do you need us to know about her? What do you need us to know about whoever her is? Okay, and then let me just get one more card on. Okay. Spirit, what does Ange need to know about the connection? Okay. These are pretty romantic cards. So in regards to you, chemistry. He may have been feeling it without you knowing that you guys had this chemistry. Self-confidence. He likes that self-confidence in regards to the way he perceives you. He might even be feeling and thinking that you are a reflection of him, which is definitely a twin flame sign. But in regards to your connection right now, jealous. That's so interesting. Like, jealous. This person may have been feeling and thinking at some point in time in your life that there was something about them that maybe you might feel jealous if you saw them with another person that you thought maybe was their girlfriend or boyfriend. But let's go ahead and get into what the book says. I'm not a typical book reader with cards, but with these cards it's a little bit different because there's actual spiritual messages that need to be talked about, communicated about. I can't believe I didn't put my phone on this. I thought I did. Oh, that's right. I took my phone off the charger to make a phone call. Duh. But now what have I done with it? Oh, here it is. Okay. So So chemistry. Card number 3. Two hands joined on a spoon. This has a lot to do with Taurus energy. It's got the Taurus hieroglyphic at the end on the corner. Maybe the number 3 means something to you. Maybe the word chemistry means something to you. Okay? But two hands joined on a spoon, intent on stirring roses, the Venus flower. The reflection that you take back from this card is Taurus is a sign of sensuality. The senses are the vehicle of his emotions. Even love passes through the physical to reach the heart. Without a satisfying erotic understanding, loses its security, becoming possessive, hungry love. Good chemistry is a prerequisite for a long-lasting relationship. This means that this person at one time felt or thought that you could definitely have this connection. Oh, wow, that's amazing, Ange. I saw my twin flame right before I was born. Right before I was born. It was so weird. It was like, how am I having this memory about this person? Who is this person? And then one day they just showed up in my life. So chemistry. Here is the spiritual exercise for you to do in regards to for yourself and for this person. Place rose petals in a copper pot and cook. Hi, spirit, and cook them until they reduce to a paste, with which you will form a talisman of fidelity. You want to make a talisman? Look it up on Google. Okay. But once again, you place rose petals in a copper pot and cook them until they reduce to a paste, with which you will form a talisman of fidelity. Look that up somewhere. I've never made one of those. Maybe I need to. Let's see what the next card is. So the next card is self-confidence, I think. So there's something about you that gives them more self-confidence. And it is a Virgo card. This is their astrological sign, right? Card number 11. You're getting a lot of 11s. Self-confidence. The tarot-like talisman draws from us the courage to step forward. Here's your reflection on this self-confidence. Awareness of one's shadow or shortcomings generates shyness. Sensitivity is a strength that should not lead to underestimation of hiding. Here's your spiritual exercise. To overcome shyness, which is something we just talked about. And remember, I asked this about the in regards to this card. I asked, what is it we need to know about her? I'm guessing that's you. To overcome shyness, use symbols as a talisman. Tarot cards, for example, can give you strength and decisiveness if carried in a pocket. Choose cards and symbols to evoke your best part or the parts that you need. I feel like Spirit's telling you to, look for something that you can carry with you that has meaning, that you can give meaning to, that helps with your self-confidence, that helps you to not be so shy. It gives you something that, it gives you the energy that you need to not be so shy. Okay? Like my hair, my necklace, my hat. I'm a pretty shy person. You'd never know it though. But yeah, so your self-confidence is going to be really important here in regards to this connection. The confidence to know this is my twin flame. And it did the spirit box just say Bob? 34. So jealousy. Let's see what this is all about. I've never gotten this card before for anyone. This is about your cycle with this person. So jealousy. Pluto. Jealousy devours even as one seeks in vain the consolation of honey. It may be a painful reality or no less painful fantasy. Reflection is Pluto, the most distant star from the sun, represents darkness, strong emotions, extreme impulses, dark, uncontrollable impulses that can bring pain to self and others. So here's your spiritual exercise for this, because I feel like this is talking about that dark night of the soul cycle. Okay, to overcome jealousy, darkness, uncontrollable impulses, cut 2 strips of the fabric from a dress and write your name on them. Wrap them on 2 cinnamon sticks joined with a red ribbon knotted 3 times and place the whole thing, okay? The whole thing inside of a honey jar, adding rosemary and orris powder. I don't know what orris powder is. I've never heard of that. ORRIS. But this is definitely something that I would recommend. But here's the thing. When you do any of these spiritual exercise, do what feels right. Use what feels right. Okay? Because nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So if you can't find orris powder, use lavender powder. Use honey powder. Use baby powder. Yeah. And that makes total sense. Let's go ahead and just give you one more card here about a little bit more advice. Just a little bit more advice, Spirit. Just any direct message, Spirit, before we close the portal. Just give us a couple of cards or one card or whatever you can. Hey, Sophie. Hey, Cottonfly. Welcome back. So, the season of the witch. I feel like what Spirit's telling you in this is to reach out. It's the time of the year. See if you can find them and go to them and be like, you know what? How are you? What's going on with you? How's life been? All right. You know, how are you feeling? How are you doing? Get back in touch with them during the season of the witch. So keep me updated, Ange, because you can happy and do whatever you want. Don't let anybody tell you different, not even this person. Persisting is what's going to help you here in this connection. Persisting in what you want instead of what you don't want. Jealousy, you don't have time for that. You're better than that. Okay? Don't be jealous. You got this. This is not my drink. This is my drink. You literally can't mess it up. If you are feeling overwhelmed, if you are feeling like you don't have the self-confidence, just don't do anything that's going to trigger you. Only take action that makes you feel good. Like, it makes me feel good today to reach out to him, even if I don't hear back. It just makes me feel good to send the person that I care about a hello message and say, I hope you're having a good day. Would love to hear from you. Okay. But yeah, so that's going to be the cycle. You could even be, that jealousy card could even be, like I said, about the the dark night of the soul. You can read more about that. You can read more about that and Google stuff on YouTube. When I went through my dark night of the soul, I was doing a glow up at the time and didn't even realize I was going through the dark night of the soul. But I kind of understood it once I realized, oh yeah, the death of my best friend, really set me in motion for that dark night of the soul. She was one of the first women to pass away from COVID in New England. But yeah, keep me updated. And Melanie, if you're there, touch one of these Molly Crew light show balls. Or speak to me through the spirit box, Melanie. please. Let me know you're here. Yeah, anything empowering, like that can help you stay in on your strict mental diet. It's going to be so important to be on that strict mental diet and not go back to that energy or that person you were with, that jealousy that annoyed you. And I know it's really difficult. It's really, really difficult for some people to just not be jealous. Like this is not something that I've ever, like, I'm not the kind of person. Let me turn this. So I'm not really the kind of person that experiences jealousy. Like I'm also, I'm also not the kind of person that really experiences ghosting. There are certain things that I just don't worry about or care about enough to even have to go through. Thank goodness. But it's also about who I am. I took steps as a youngster to build my self-confidence through dancing, through music, through art, through being a thespian and being an actress. Okay, being an artist. Why? Because I spent the first 5 years of my life mostly deaf. And that was very difficult. Okay, very, very difficult. And I still have problems with my hearing. But I wanted to be, I had this idea of myself and who I wanted to be. My brother got me really into some spiritual stuff before I was 7. He was a Shion, a master of Aikido. He helped me get in touch with my inner key before I was 7. Hey, is that Melanie? Melanie, if you're here with us, can you let us know you're here by touching the balls? Wait a minute. Did those both just go off? Or they both just went off, right? Melanie, if you're here, say something to me. I love you. Melly, are you there? Melanie, are you there? I need to hear your voice, or I need you to touch the Motley Crue light show balls. I don't have the REM pod on right now because I don't have the battery. I don't know where it is. Melanie, are you there? Melanie, say something to me through the spirit box. I love you. Oh, I want to put this video in the chat so you guys can check it out about the brain thing and the multiples upon multiples of us that are inside of our brains. Here we go. Here it is. I think that some of you will find this interesting. I know that I find it incredibly interesting. But I don't think that they gave him a lobotomy. It's called The Unsettling Truth About the Human Brain, the split brain experiment that broke neuroscience. I just find this to be so interesting. Check it out, y'all. When you get some time. Sophie, are you still there, dear? Did you have a question that you wanted to ask the tarot or make a donation? Do you need a reading? Let's see what time it is, because I'm going to have to make dinner in about 45 minutes. Melanie, are you there? Is there something you want to say to me? I love you. My friend Melanie, if you're there. Melanie Jean Fitzmeyer. Did it just say here? Could you get on the mic, babe? I love you. Melanie, if you cannot talk through the spirit box and someone else is talking for you, if you were here, please touch the Motley Crue light show balls. Please touch them again if you're here. Yeah, sure, can't fly. One second. Spirit is... Let me straighten up the cards, dear, for your question. They're a little bit messy. Melly, are you there, honey? Are you and your father, Jim, there? Jim and Melanie, if you're there, please touch the Motley Crue light show balls and light them up. Or say something through the spirit box if they'll let you. You're welcome, Confly. Spirit, was Teddy Bear trying to impress Cottonfly? Trying to impress her? Yes. Yes, and this Page of Pentacles, because once again, he's got a very schoolboy crush on you. He's trying to find creative ways to communicate. Gonna take a few minutes for myself. I'll be right back. Won't take long. I just had to get a snacky treat. Well, net to you too. Oh. Which asshole's trying to break into my Facebook? Very funny. Oh. Melanie, you're here. Thank God. That sounded just like her. Yeah. Okay, that's all about I can do with the sugar. There's like 6 grams of sugar in each grape. No, I don't want a carrot right now. Finally made it to Louisiana. Right on. Glad you're having a safe trip. Sorry, I'm in another window, guys. I'll be back in a second. Hi, baby. Come here. Come here to mommy. Come here, baby. Mama's gonna make you dinner in a minute. Yes, I am. Did Grandpa give you a cookie treat after you went outside and such a good girl? Okay, took care of that. Really? The sun is huge as it's going down. Awesome. Yeah, it's pretty dark here already. Today my costume is a scarecrow. Not sure what I'll come back as later. Might still be the scarecrow. I know I don't have a mask on, but it's okay. Maybe I'll come back later as the Tin Man. Hi. Melanie, do you have anything to say to us? Are you still there, babe? I love you. Okay. All right. She's not there. So I will be right back. You do not belong there. Come on. Get out of there. Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Where do you belong? Yeah, let me show you where you belong. Yeah, you belong right over there. That's right. Stay. I'll be right back, guys. I got to get them a cookie treat. I'll be right back. Or you can follow me. You're going to get a cookie. Here, here's a cookie for you. Here's a cookie for you. And here's all your cookies. Take your time. Careful. Maybe please don't choke. Sister's gonna be there on Friday. Yeah, she's in Paphos right now. She's in Paphos right now. She'll be there Friday. Sorry about the alarm, guys. So Friday is going to be the call day for Cyprus. Okay, you might even get to talk to your brother. He's put on 3 kilos, so he's gained some weight back. No, it's good. It's good because he wasn't feeling well. I'm back, guys.
Yeah, after you get a chance, I want you to read a special letter right now. Okay? From Medicare from Maryland.
Okay.
I didn't open it yet.
All right.
Maybe I should open it.
All right. Spirit, is there anything that you'd like to say to us before we log out today? Yeah? What would you like to tell us, Spirit? Gypsy, what are you doing? I'm back. All right, honey, get some rest, Addison. We love you. Sweet dreams, Addison. If you need me, you know where to find me. No. Have a great night, Liz. Have a great night, Addison. I'm going to go ahead and do the free collective message here in a moment. You want to hear it? Okay, here's the free collective message, everybody. Because I'm going to go ahead and log out, make some dinner, eat some dinner, take a little break. I've been going all day. Spirit, what do we need to know about now? About our vortexes and our not too distant futures. Oh, limbo. We got the Hanged Man. We got the the Three of Pentacles. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? Let's get a liminal space deck card for some advice. We keep getting this card a lot. If you're feeling like you're in limbo and you don't have anyone to help you through that limbo, no teamwork, no family, no love life, turn to the ones that really nurture you the most and kneel before no one. Okay? Stay on your pedestal. Don't let anybody on it. Okay? If you're feeling a little bit in limbo, it's going to be okay, Spirit says, with that Three of Pentacles, because you will find solace in people who do care about you. maybe even people you think might not care about you. So have a good night. Be safe. I'll be back later. Arrivederci. Kalanita. Thank you, everyone. Love you.